All right, so we have we finished our first sketch, which is a 49 by 49 millimeter square here. And just to refresh your memory on what we're drawing, here's the part that we're going to be drawing. We have two pieces of end cap front, end cap back. So we've actually named this file here end cap back, but we'll still continue to build up the common features before we have to split it up and then and create our end cap front file. So your part, if it's not laying at this angle right here at this view, remember you can, if you hover over here by this view cube, you'll see an icon that looks like a house, and if you left click on it, it should lay your part at this angle. Okay, so if you look at the ribbon now, it now looks different because we're in 3D model mode, and these are the features that you use when you're drawing in 3 dimension. And just like when you're doing a 2D sketch, you typically start in the left side, and then as you move from left to right, the features get more advanced. So over here in the left side in the create section, we want to click extrude, and now our sketch is now 3-dimensional. And we want to go ahead and type in, we want to make this, let's see, we'll make this 20 millimeters. Remember, I don't have to type in mm because by default it's in millimeters. And then just to point out something here is you have this menu here, and you also have this menu here. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right, this. You have this miniature menu and this menu over here. And so when you're extruding, you have a couple of different, when you use this extrude feature, you have a couple of different ways that you can add the values. I can type the distance that I want here. I can type the distance that I want here, or I can hold down my left click button on this arrow here, and I can drag it up and down, to whatever value that I want. It's a lot easier to just type the value in that you want, and we'll type in 20 here. And to kind of point out some other features of extrude is, over here, the direction that it's headed in, it's in this case, direction 1 is above, my rectangle that I sketched. If I click direction 2, it's going to be below it. Okay? And then if I click symmetric, you'll notice that it's still 20 millimeters, but 10, it's symmetric about my sketch, so 10 above and 10 below. Then I can click asymmetric to where it'll be off center. So maybe this is like 5 centimeters down here, and then this is 15 above. These features come in handy as you get into more complex drawings. You may have to use one of these other 3, but for now we'll click direction 1, and then you can either click the OK button here or the green check mark. Okay? When you do that, your sketch values disappear, is because now your sketch is consumed within this 3D feature. If you go over here to the browser, and you see now where it says extrusion 1, if we click this the plus sign next to it, you can see that the sketch is inside of there. If you hover your mouse over there, you can see the original values of your sketch. And if you wanted to, right now you can see that it's grayed out, so you can't, that's because it's not visible. But if you want to turn visibility on, right click, go down to visibility, and you can look at these values if you want to. Okay? But for now, we'll turn them off. So right click and turn off visibility. And so now we've just performed our first 3-dimensional feature, which is extrude. And next we're going to add some holes to our part to match these features here. Okay, but before we move on, make sure you do save, or you can do a Control S to save your work.